Finally, the I-League impasse seems to have been solved. It's official now, Inter Kashi are the I-League champions. And this has come after Court of Arbitration for Sports upheld Inter Kashi's decision, because CAS gave a verdict on the Inter Kashi I-League fiasco that had just happened. And in that, they mentioned that Court of Arbitration for Sports has upheld Inter Kashi FC's appeal, reversing the prior decision by the AIFF Appeals Committee, in which they had said that Churchill brothers are the winners. Now remember, this brings to an end the fact that now, after months and months of impasse, Inter Kashi are the I-League champions. And they have had to fight a two-pronged attack against two teams. Amidst all of this now, Inter Kashi are the I-League champions. Now, what was essentially the main issue upon which this whole battle had turned out to be? It was over Inter Kashi having Mario Barco, who was registered twice. One before the season and afterwards as an injury replacement. You can sign a player 3 times in the season. That was there in the manual, in the rule book which was there. But Mario Barco's situation was quite different. Initially, he was signed before the season, but he was ruled out. But then when another player was injured, how can somebody who was ruled out for the whole season come back? That was what the opponents were saying. Re-registering an injured player was the main bone of contention. If he's injured for the whole season, how could you register him back? This was the whole point of contention. However, this wasn't the one battle that Inter Kashi had to fight. They had to fight another battle. That was against Namdhari FC. Namdhari FC had alleged that in their game that they had played against Inter Kashi, they had fielded a player called Kletson da Silva. Kletson da Silva apparently was red carded, and because of that he should not have played. But the AIFF portal and the technical portal in which the players' cards had to be updated, it was not working. So they felt the communication was not given. Kletson played for Inter Kashi. Later on it was found out he could not play because there were some technical issues. Namdhari had dragged, if you look at Inter Kashi, to CAS for that. Inter Kashi won that as well. Now, this entire battle has had some costs. Now, Court of Arbitration for Sports has also ruled that AIFF will pay 3,21,000 as legal contribution and other expenses to Inter Kashi FC. They initially had put 3,000 Swiss francs, but 3,000 Swiss francs in this case amounts to 3,21,000. In addition to AIFF, Churchill brothers, Namdhari FC and Real Kashmir will each pay 1,07,000. That is the whole crux of the thing. So Inter Kashi will have a total compensation of close to 6 lakhs. And that is why, after months and months of wrangling, you're finally crowned the I-League champions. AIFF has said that Court of Arbitration for Sports is the apex sports body, and that is why we respect that decision. And so congratulations to the I-League winners. So it's now confirmed, Inter Kashi are your new I-League champions. One hopes that in the coming seasons we never ever see this drama, because it only ensures that your sport is sullied by all of this. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.